I don't know if... I feel like a vest would have been better, but I have a sock bucket. It was freezing cold, but that sock did the trick. It's lucky the heat module reset just in time. I could tell you were getting tired sharing that lone sock between each other. Dee Dee is hungry, but that is fine. That's not my problem. I want my statue. Great. Yeah, I don't have a handbook. Lamenting the fate of humanity, Captain. At times like these, I return to a common human impression. You are what you eat. No, that's not right. Ah, yes, life goes on. Have you considered self-medicating? The airlock toilet could produce some excellent I'll use a soup, I suppose. No, I'm gonna use nothing. Like, that's just my sanity, right? And I'm very mentally stable. It's what we all say. Okay, we're all hungry. I decided not to use the airlock for such hedonic purposes. It's just as well you have some more important things to do, like slowly fighting the extinction of humanity. Okay. Grand. Thought I said you were ill there. Alright, soup. Wonderful. I think they're coming. I'm gonna feed Dee Dee. One, because I think she's about to become starving. And two, because I think April's gonna be back and I want to send Dee Dee back out. Communicator! Excellent timing. Well done. Excellent. Great success, Captain. The communicator attached to the communications console worked like a charm. I won't judge the aesthetics, blah, blah, blah. Tomorrow will be great. April came back, Captain. The town to the south turned out to be a settlement built around an unexploded warhead. What? Law in the settlement is played fast and loose. April came back with a bloody nose, ravenous, and pretty shook up. She said that would be lawmen in Warhead Town gave her a bit of bother. The bruises do the talking. The greasy river that runs through Warhead Town sweats oil and, to April's delight, chemicals, good for crafting. She gathered a slew of the least gross stuff. April stumbled upon a working communicator. We replaced the one we used. Isn't that fucking lovely? Where does all this soup come from? Blah, blah, blah. A strange place, Warhead Town, but well worth visiting. April's wanderlust has been quenched one way or another. I'm still hungry. Emmett's hungry. And that's it. Great. Okay, so you're fine. You need to eat. I'm going to send you out, Dee Dee. You are going to go to the horrible place. Like, legitimately, it looks fucking terrible. And I do apologize. So I'm going to give you the gas mask first of all. And I'm going to give you the armor, I think. Yeah, go for that. Okay. Right, what we got here. Captain, you've neglected your oral hygiene and haven't brushed your teeth in a while, so now you need to pull that nasty tooth before it gets worse. Don't worry, it's only going to hurt a little, and there might be a complimentary sticker in it for you. Ooh! As for our protocol, the necessary tools were automatically dispensed, one piece of string and one bottle of anesthetic. It has the Astro Citizen logo and anesthetic written on it. April, help me, please. That would be grand. And I will eat. And Emmett, you will eat. And everything will be great. And we will craft some soup. Great. Go. It took it like a champ, but a terrified and disgusted April went in shock and insisted on drinking the whole bottle of anesthetic to calm her nerves. April passed out after downing the suspicious liquid, woke up much later feeling weak and powerless. Uh-oh. Did you check the expiration date on that bottle? DD strode off towards the green-tinted radio zone. If we had shot glasses, I'd propose a soup-based toast for her safe return. Look at you, Captain. Happy as ever. Emmett is still hungry. Why are you always fucking hungry? It's very irritating. You know that? It's very irritating that you are always so bloody hungry. Of course I need the fucking mask. I'm detecting a leak in our radio current. Well, I'll just hold my breath. Don't worry about it. Typical. Are we all ill? Teamwork goes so much better when a group of humans faced with the possibility of radioactive death. With all the chaos and cries for help, I can't even tell which one of you managed to fix the leak in the end. Too bad you inhaled quite a bit of coolant in the process. Emmett's hungry, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I look sick. It's hard to tell when the illness is exactly, but I believe the doctor's orders would be take some medicine, a first aid use. Okay, so we are all sick. No problem. I will deal with myself first. Sick and hungry. Oh, I'll just feed everyone. Great. And I can't craft another medkit right now, so I'll have to do this. Apologies, sock puppet. Everything is mask. Captain, I'm detecting a troubling build-up of medical tension. Recommended course of action. Throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself, invite the entire crew, but of course, the more the merrier, I guess. How about we invite someone new, Captain, eh? Okay. Let's do this. We're all fed. That was one super party, Captain. I loved how you put a sock on your hand yesterday and pretended it was person mysterious Mary Jane, apparently. You've had quite a lively debate with it, too. Well, desperation breeds unexpected chatmates, doesn't it? I found it a little weird when you started arguing with the sock and eventually tore it apart. Oh my god, really? You got quite a temper, Captain. The important part is that you blew off some steam. Alright, April's still sick, Emmett's still sick. I am great. And we lost our sock, which is quite a hit, actually, I would have to say. One of these guys might get very ill. And we need their sock. There's nothing to report, Captain. I suggest you... Yeah, okay, we're just bored. That's fine. I don't know how long someone can be sick for. Because we're going to be at least 6 turns. Yesterday started pretty slow. Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, she's alert. To be fair, they're both alert. I don't know if that means anything, really. Interesting news, Captain. It appears that there's a hollow space. Right, let's climb behind it, please. Do it. Hopefully we get a med kit. I got a gun, that's alright. Yesterday you actually hid in space. Was nimble enough. I found a gun in a concealed area. Who left it there and for what purpose? Dee Dee made it back. Oh, I didn't even notice you were back, Dee Dee. My apologies. She looks a little worse for wear, but peckish. Good thing Dee Dee brought some protective faceware with her, as the whole region was a Geiger nightmare. Some of the mask filters melted, unfortunately. Some unexpected acid slime pools gave Dee Dee some trouble, but the protective suit absorbed the worst of it. It became a little warped, however. Turns out that Dee Dee was mugged by some roving artifact hunters out there in the wasteland. They let her live, but only just. Dee Dee did manage to collect a plethora of chemicals. She found some soup. Against all radioactive odds, Dee Dee pulled through and made it back in one irradiated piece. Great. The commission area has intercepted a number of transmissions that are referencing a crashed space vessel that might be referring to our ship, Captain. Okay. Sick and weak. Okay. You are weak, hungry, and tired. Well, you'll have to have that. And then once April's healed up, I guess, we can send her out again. Hey! Your soul's in danger, Captain. We are on the path of a vicious gale of nasty chemical composition, which is threatening to sabotage our air filters. They need to be protected, but I lost the remote control due to micro damage from the winds. They have to be closed manually. The toxic tornado is close enough that going out there without the proper equipment would be suicide. If you do anything, now is the time. Alright. Crank that. Plain whaling. I was close one, Captain. It's a good thing you had the proper gear to get out there, manually close our air filters. Even with your mask, braving the toxic winds wasn't something you'd like to ever do again. Shot will get a bit stuffy before I have the chance to filter out some air, but it beats suffocating. Okay, everyone is good. Alright, you do this and do this. Alright, you are gonna have to just hang on, my guy. You're still weak? That's irritating for me. Okay, you eat this. I'll make the sock puppet just so I've got the sock puppet, but we'll have to just wait for the... Oh, the sock puppet takes 2? I didn't realize the sock puppet took 2 rounds. Huh. Okay. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. It's not fine. Do a soup, because we'll need to get that med kit as soon as we can. We can't afford to wait any time. Captain, our communication equipment is detecting something. I don't think it's transmission. I think it's a wall. Something is crying out for help nearby. Would you like to... Yeah, I guess. A wall is upset? I don't quite understand. Goal achieved. Consider taking the alien in. Oh my god! What is this? You went out to investigate the eerie crying sound on the stormy dystopian plains and came back with a stumbling little alien. It seems weak, possibly injured, and as lonely as an emergency escape pod flying through the cosmos. You brought it in, propped up in a corner. Your stomach feels rather empty. April still considers you a friend. April's in poor health. Dee Dee is still in poor health. April has recovered from her illness. April's feeling much better than she is before. No longer weak. Okay. So I can send April out. Are you needing a fucking med kit? When you're so well looked after. Unbelievable. Do I have to feed him? He's very sick. I probably need a med kit for him. Bloody hell, we're gonna be flying through these med kits. Alright. I think Dee Dee should recover on her own. I'm gonna send April to the glade. Take the shovel. And take... I don't know. Probably the armor. Like, take the armor. I can't imagine it would be any harm taking it. Yeah, we're in a bit of grief, because he's got to last 3 turns. Realistically 4. I think you should get better. I think. Like, it's not saying she's sick or anything. I imagine I'll need a med kit for this guy. one would assume. Outside, man, the caravan of sorry figures, grim weapons, and grim wagons, are plodding past the shuttle, hanging their heads. You open the shuttle door to watch them pass, when suddenly one pops up right at your side. It's a little waif-like Phobian in silver regalia. Blood is splattered inside its goggles. Do you wish to ignore its attention, offer medical care, or prefer a new mask? You holstered on its hip with a dangerous-looking weapon. I mean, you can have my mask, I guess. I'll just make a new one.